Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. In the same way, when we have a man on board, that man must be looking for a woman. But because today we have a woman, she will tell us, or I will tell you, the kind of man she's looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. If you're new, and you are looking for a match, this is the right place. Our guest on today's show happens to be my friend, and she is 28 years old. Her name is Triza, and she is single and searching. I come from Nyahururu. Nyahururu is my home place, and she also happens to come from the same place. So she's a long-time friend of mine. And on this show, we are matching people, both friends and strangers, okay? So we are pairing them specifically for the sake of marriage. Our guest on today's show is Triza. At the age of 28, you could be asking yourself, why is she single? What kind of a man is she looking for? And questions like that. The moment we begin to answer those questions, that is the moment we begin to understand why and whether we will be interested in the guests that we bring on the show. So Triza is very single and searching. She is 28 years old, very educated woman, and she is coming from Nyandarua County, but currently she is living in Nakuru City. You know, Nakuru was promoted to a city just like Nairobi, and she is a banker. Okay, a banker is somebody who works with a bank. You could be a teller, you could be a manager, you could be an operations staff. There are so many ways, but she is working as a banker, and she has no kids, and she has never been married before. So the questions you ask on this show is, what kind of a man is she looking for, and what are the preferences? Number one, she would want a man who does not have children, because she does not have children. You see, when you don't have children and you are introduced to somebody who has children, you also start to learn how to love two or more people at the same time. But when you get somebody who does not have children like you, then you are able to love and learn that person slowly by slowly, and then it becomes fast. Now that she's 28, she's looking for somebody who is between the ages of 29 and 35 years. So if you're between the ages of 29 and 35 years, you're single and searching, Teresa is the ideal match. She's a Christian, she is single, and she's God fearing. She's also looking for a man who is God fearing, a man who is industrious. Industrious means hardworking, a man who is also God fearing, because she is a Christian. Now, there are people who ask, why is somebody single at the age of 28, 29, 30, just like that? You understand that sometimes you want to focus on something. You want to focus on your career. For example, I even have doctors on the show who are single even at 35. I have even men and women who are single at 40. I even have a guy who is a banker at 42. He's single and searching. I'll be bringing him on the show. He's working and living in Nairobi. And you ask him, why have you been single? He tells you, I have been focusing on a career. Because you understand, right now in Kenya, and in Kenya, or in this part of the world, you need to be doing something. Okay, you need to be doing something. So if somebody tells you, I've been working on my career so that I can scale and settle down, in fact at 28, that is a good age to settle down, to get married and get children. It's a good age. So she has been focusing on her career and also personal growth. She would prefer, you see, on this show, there are people who come and say, I prefer Mzungu, I prefer white, I prefer from this and this tribe. She is specific that she wants somebody who is a Kikuyu, just like her, because she wants somebody who is a Kikuyu for her own reasons. Okay, there are people who love speaking in mother tongue at home. There are people who find it important that they find their tribesmen and women. Then that is a personal choice. So if you're there, you're single and searching, Teresa could be an ideal match. She's a good friend, and I am hoping she gets a good match from our show. And yesterday I had written she's trying marriage for the first time. It is not her who wrote trying. I'm the one who wrote trying. She is not trying. I want to correct that. She's not trying marriage, okay? She is doing marriage, and that's why she wants to get married. And if somebody has been focusing on their career, that's a good age. You see, there are people who tend to say, when you come at 25, they say you are still very young. When you come at 22, they tell, oh, you should have focused on your career. Now, this one has focused on her career. She has a career. She's a working class woman looking for a husband with those qualities. If you're that man from the gamer community and you are between the ages of 29 and 35, you're single and searching, then this is the ideal match. And I can only wish her well. After this, I'm going to post her phone number, which also happens to be her WhatsApp number, on my Facebook page at Jenganjeru. So you can follow Jenganjeru on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. Until then, this is Jenganjeru. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can like and follow, and then you will be getting these updates from time to time. God bless you. Bye bye.